Nestled in the shadow of its imposing, now abandoned keep, sits the dwindling riverside village of Weepstone. But things were not always so. For in times gone by, a man from the east, known only as Raal, grew to power, waging a relentless campaign westward. After crossing the mountains into the kingdom of Talesworth, he established his seat of power and constructed a stronghold from which to oversee his lands. He called this stronghold Weepstone Keep. Many wondered what compelled this mysterious and seemingly unstoppable warrior to end his bloody campaign in this place. But the years were good to Weepstone and its people, their harvests unfailingly robust, and their industries the envy of neighbors both near and far. However, Raal would not live forever, and upon his death, his lands passed to his eldest son, Byron, and thus began the troubled times. Long past are the seasons of plenty for Weepstone and its people, whose fields now sit barren, the people forsaken by the good fortunes they once took for granted. To the astonishment of many, Byron abandoned Weepstone Keep for a modest manor on a hill near the town, and forbade anyone to return to its halls. Now the town barely survives, mostly as an unwelcome stop along a trade route used by merchants too impatient to travel the hospitable roads of the south. Only the trapped or the desperate continue to call this bleak place their home. Our story begins here, on a night of ill omen, as the people of Weepstone have been called to the tavern for reasons unknown.
Hey guys, welcome to the video. I know that I said that the next video was going to be a little bit, it was going to take me a little time, but it's actually taking a lot longer than I had originally anticipated, so I thought instead of making you guys wait however long it's going to take me to make that video, I'll just throw up another game that I've been looking forward to for the last few weeks. It popped up on my radar. This is The Secret of Weepstone Keep. So this game, listen, tabletop RPGs are like my thing. I'm currently running 2 games I've been playing for over a decade. 3.5, then 5e, and I love tabletop RPGs. So when there's a game that is very heavily inspired by a tabletop RPG, I'm there almost every single time. Most of them are not the best, but we do get some good ones, and The Secret of Weepstone Keep is looking to be a good one. So this game, as far as I know, is all hand-drawn, 3D animated environments and characters and everything. I love that style. It looks great. I love that your map is a module book. It's very reminiscent of first edition D&D, which I've never played, but I've seen the first edition books, and this map booklet thing looks very, very much like one of those first edition modules. I'm very excited to play this when it finally releases. It's good. It's good. I mean, it's good. What can I say about it? It's good. I enjoyed the demo. If you want to check out the demo, I'm going to have a link down below. So, The Secret of Weepstone Keep, it's very simple. You're sent on an adventure into the Weepstone Keep, and you've got to find some stuff and information, and you got to look for things, and they got little puzzles in there and bosses, and they got a story going on, and yeah, it's pretty good. I do like that. Like it's kind of challenging. First edition, from what I understand, was very unforgiving with the rules, and it had a lot of is more hardcore. It was like the Iron Man mode of tabletop games, D&D specifically. So Weepstone kind of follows that. You need a lot of experience to level up your character. I played through the entire demo and got probably over, I'd say maybe close to 1,000 experience, and I still didn't level up my character. So you're going to need a lot of experience to level up your character if it runs the same way as it does in the demo. I like that when a character does die, because it's gonna happen. I lost 2 characters in one encounter. So when a character does die, they give your other party members a boon based on which character it is. I think that's pretty cool. That's interesting. It kind of makes it, makes up for the fact that you lose a character, so you're not at disadvantage, when you lose a character, because it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I don't know if there's gonna be a way to resurrect them in the game. Maybe there's a magical spring. Maybe you can get some sort of spell or something, or a book, or I don't know. But you're gonna lose characters, and I like the fact that they give you boons when you do lose a character. One of the boons I got was the ability to re-roll a attack D20. So that was pretty nice, but it's like once per encounter. So, they got to kind of balance it out, because otherwise you can just re-roll every single attack until you hit, which would be kind of busted. Guys, I'm looking forward to this game though. Seriously, like any D&D RPG style of game, I'm there. I'm there 100%. Baldur's Gate, I've got like, I don't know how many hours in Baldur's Gate. Maybe like 150, 160 hours in Baldur's Gate. I've still not beaten it. Like, it's been out for a while. I've still not completed the game because I'm running around doing side shit. But yeah, this is going to be another one that I feel like I'm going to enjoy. It's a little more linear than something like a Baldur's Gate, which I don't mind, because from what I understand, the modules in first edition they were very, very linear. They weren't as open. You were usually going somewhere, and you had a task. The only one I've ever played, again, it was rewritten for 5e, was the Tomb of Annihilation, and that was very linear. You were there to do a specific thing, and that was it. There was no going off and doing, random shenanigans like we get up to now in tabletop games. But anyway, guys, I'm going to have it linked down in the description, the demo. Check it out. If you like interesting tabletop inspired games, give that give it a check. Check it out. It's got a demo. Check it out. It's like the first little bit of the game until like the first, I guess, mini boss in the adventure. And I'm interested to play more of it. When it comes out, I'm probably going to make a video of it, when I'm get more time into it. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think down below. If you've played this demo, let me know what you think of the demo. Are you excited for it? Do you not really like RPG tabletop style themed games? Let me know down below. And most importantly, thank you for watching.
Your guts roil, your eyes water. Whatever faith you have is tested by the putrid fumes that waft from this unholy maw. Shockingly, the latrine is not only quite full, but its contents are surprisingly fresh. A glint of gold sits just out of reach, atop the muck.
No, that's not worth it, dude. I got like 80 gold for fighting like 6 goblins. I'm not reaching into a poo pile for a 1, possibly 2 gold. No, thank you. You can keep your poo gold. I'm not doing any of that.